GRIFF, Public Enemy. Of course, you know, the Minister of Information. Right now, my entire sound library on CD-ROM are available to you in an auction. Right now, you'll get the Public Enemy sounds that made some of them songs that you love, the hard-hitting beats. We got kicks, we got snares, we got hi-hats, we got beats, we got loops, we got breaks, we got keyboard sounds, guitar sounds, bass sounds, we got scratching, we got sound effects, we got nature sounds, environmental sounds. We got all kind of sounds from different genres, from jazz to neo-soul to R&B, classic, smooth. These are the beats, breaks, and the sounds that made some of them Public Enemy songs. Get it now. Check this out. Don't make beats, make history. Peace. It's Professor Griff. Hit me up, 678-557-2919. Peace. All right, peace. I should have had a virtual background. This is crazy. Looking like I'm in like the 3rd grade up in this. For real. Hold on, we're gonna see if we can put a virtual background on this thing. Greetings, everyone. This is Professor Griffin. Of course, this is On the Masses right here on Black Power Media Reloaded. Thanks to everyone for coming in, and give me a few minutes because we're going to be talking about the 2025 Grammys and all the related events that they were supposed to have now being canceled. Those events are now being canceled. All right, I'm gonna have to move this. Yes, okay. I'm gonna have to bring this on this side. Yeah, I can't do that other side like that. All right, so in the meantime, between time, shout out to everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Of course, this is Wednesday morning, and I'm on every Monday and Wednesday at 12 o'clock. And right now, I am in Pacific Northwest, so it's 9 o'clock here. It should be about 12 o'clock your time, wherever you are in the building. Sandra Small, I ain't seen you in a minute. Last time we seen Sandra Small, didn't she come to? Matter of fact, we was in Portland, right? College. The sister played guitar from New York. We was in Portland when she came. No. Yeah, we was in Portland, yeah. Yeah, she came through in Portland. Hillsborough, yeah. Shout out, Miss Small. All right, waiting for everyone to kind of come on in. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to change this background because this is ugly. This is really, really ugly. Hold on for a second, fam. I got to do something with this background. I can't do that like that. I can't even embarrass myself. Hold on. I can't even embarrass myself like that. Hold on. Let me just put the fly background or something up. That's crazy. That background was looking up. Shout out to everyone on IG. Really appreciate everybody for checking in and coming on in. All right, it's a family affair. Let's make it happen. All right, in the meantime, between time, we're going to be talking about the 2025 Grammy events being canceled due to the wildfires. Maybe y'all can really give me an up-to-date on what's going on. All right. All right, cool. I think I'm there now. I think I'm straight. I think I got me a background that's suitable. Something like that. I don't know. Background is black. I'm wearing black. It's not showing up right. But we're talking about the Grammy Week events that have been canceled. So it's 3 major labels that have canceled the events. But in the meantime, in between time, let me see where everyone's checking in from. Salute from Detroit. Salute. For a minute, I thought that said Heidelberg, but it's not. Salute from Detroit. Salute. All right. Beantown checking in. All right. DJ Spin, what's good with you? Background look good on your end? Yeah, because I had to change that background because this is ridiculous, man. But Salam, how it goes, it's going all right. Inshallah, it's going all right. Making it happen. All right. All right, peace to everyone. All right, anyway, let's start this. Well, the 20, I don't see too many people checking in from. Now, free melanated woman, where you checking in from? Abuja? Oh, Abuja. All right, peace, Queen. Checking in from Abuja. All right. Nice to see you, Ron. Oh, my Kung Fu brother. Peace. What's up, man, Ron? All right. Anyway, from Nigeria. Okay, cool. Free Melanated Woman. I started playing the Udu a minute ago. Do y'all got original Udus in Nigeria? All right, let me know if y'all do, because I had to get mine from some other people, so I want a couple of original ones so I can get that. I want to be able to record that authentic Udu sound. So the Udu is a drum. If you don't know, I'm sure you already know those. Non-ether peace. What's good with you? All right. You said you wasn't sure who the live streamers was. Damn, Roberta. How could you not know? I mean, my introduction is fly as hell. Nah. Oh, you must be looking at this on Black Power Media. Okay, anyway. Shout out to the family at Black Power Media and, of course, the family at Serious Minds. All right. Okay. I got you, St. Louis. Brian, I see you checking in. Oh, you're not sure about that? All right. All right. Melanated woman. Anyway, while the 2025 Grammys are still slated to take place at the beginning of February, the three major labels have opted to cancel their Grammy Week events in the wake of the several deadly wildfires that have moved through the Los Angeles area. So without going in depth dealing with the wildfires, the last report that I've seen, they have caught 21 to 25 people that were setting fires. 21 to 25 people, they said. Colin, did you know that? Did you hear that? 14? Let me look it up right now. That's a lot, yeah. Let me see if I can look that up real quick. More than 20 people were arrested for crimes related to the California fires in Los Angeles County, including burglary. All right, so they're adding on. They're not necessarily the people that set the fires, but related crimes and related to the fire. So while the madness was going on, people were breaking into people's houses and that kind of thing. So it's not 20 to 25 people setting the fires. That count, you're right, is up to 14 people have been arrested in reference to setting the fires. So, but because of that, the major labels have decided to cancel all of the Grammy events surrounding the wildfires. Okay. Let's go here. Let's look this up and let's check. We're double checking. Those labels are Sony Music Entertainment, Warner Music Group, calling off all of the Grammy events that they had. I think it's BMG. There's one more other. Hold on. We'll get those. Warner Music, Sony Music, BMG, all canceling the big three. Warner, Sony, BMG. Canceling all of their events. All right. So if you had tickets, you was planning to go, get your groove on, get your Grammy on, whatever it is. No. The LA Rams played, but they had to move the venue. I think the Arizona somewhere, even to play a football game. All right. So the three major labels have moved their events. And it's only right, because it would have been ugly. They cancel, hold on, their events. Grammy canceled their Hold on, let me get that right. Grammy. All right, got you. All right, family. So they've canceled their major events that surrounding the Grammys this year for the 2025 Grammys. And all the other events that surrounds that. So a lot of people may think it's only the Grammys that's been put on the advertising and that kind of thing. So the artists can be recognized for their accomplishments in the music industry. But there are a lot of other events that make a lot of other money that that surround the Grammys. All right. Due to the wildfires. So several things are going on in the world, especially in America. And I don't think I've heard stuff like just all kind of stuff, studying and putting the idea for this particular talk together today. Mind you, I'm on the road working, so it's difficult to put the talk together. But I think I heard I think that's what Candace was talking about. Let's
why these record labels are going to Sexy Red and offering her a deal. I refuse to accept. The conspiracy to me is to try to convince me what I want to hear right now is Sexy Red. And so that's the reason why these record labels are going to Sexy Red and offering her a deal. I refuse to believe that. Okay. So yes, power is held by these labels when they go out. And I don't mean that as any disrespect to her. What I am saying is that frequencies are real.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Frequencies impact your spirit. You and I know that.
There's been brothels and strip clubs and stuff since the oldest
but
profession
I'm talking
is
about music.
so,
right?
okay. And like you said,
and I'm talking, yes, and you are correct. But Confucius said, listen to the music,
and you'll be able to know the
and there's a reason for that.
Society.
He knew this. This Chinese philosopher knew this back when, and this people who, in my viewpoint, have a lot of power in the music industry also understand. I will not accept. The conspiracy to me is to try to convince me that the times have changed, and we went from, in the Black community, producing Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston to what really Black people really want to hear right now is Sexy Red. And so that's the reason why these record labels are going to Sexy Red.
All right. So frequencies are real and they impact your spirit. And we just now some of us are just now discovering that it might behoove us to do a deeper dive into the idea of the spirit that they're putting in the music, all right, on the mixing and mastering level, and then the rituals that are taking place once that mastering is done. Now, you start talking about different concepts of black and white magic, when you start talking about spirit cooking and these kind of things that go on as far as rituals are concerned, most of us are oblivious to this particular thing and how it works. I broke it down maybe 15 years ago when I talked about them doing the rituals over your masters, simply because maybe if you don't do black and white magic, and some kind of sorcery and some satanic demonic rituals, who's to say that they don't? All right. And if you're not going to come up with a very sound reason why the vibratory frequency in the music has taken a plunge to the point where it's not even affecting who we are as people, but how we think, how we move, because we are rhythmic people. All right. We move in rhythm. We do everything in rhythm. Everything from, I don't know, is the Adon called with a certain rhythm, call it? The Adon has a certain vibratory frequency in it. The words that that use in the frequency and the vibrational pitch of the muezzin that called the adhan. It's a certain frequency. You understand what I'm saying? So everything from prayer, the pastor, the preacher, the reverend on Sunday speaks in a certain kind of rhythmic pattern. People listen to music while they're cooking, while you're eating, while you're making love, so music is a very integral part of our daily lives. And you mean to tell me if a people wanted to come and control a people, they wouldn't do it via the frequencies and the vibration in the music? Yes, they would. All right, Sabrina, what's good with you? Miss Sabrina Harley checking in. All right, don't you owe me some money, Sabrina? Anyway, Moon, Rob, peace, what's good with you, man? All right, so let's look into this whole idea of what, and I just stumbled across that Candace Owens, Nick Cannon piece right there, but it's very real. It is very, 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 very real when you start talking about these particular frequencies and the vibration and how this thing kind of go down. All right. So if that is the case, and that has been proven as far as the rituals that go on in the music industry in reference to, spirit cooking and these kind of things and rituals and satanic rituals and whatever. If you think they would do that with individual songs and individual artists, what makes you think they wouldn't do this when millions of people are watching? Hold on for a second. Millions of people are watching. So if millions of people are watching, why don't you think? Hold on. Why don't you think they would do these things with millions of people watching? Family, that is the point, to do it while millions of people are watching, because the average person is distracted by the songs. You finger popping, you're having a good time, you're taken away by the music, and this is how they kind of get you. A lot of these things are happening on a subconscious level. You understand what I'm saying? So if they're happening on a subconscious level, then we must take into account that these things are really, truly happening. All right? They are really, truly happening. I'm talking about satanic rituals and this kind of things are going down right now as we speak. All right? And it's a very real thing that happened. A lot of us say, oh man, that's not going on. It's just good music and it makes you feel a certain kind of way. All right? Yeah, that could be true. It's a good thing. It's a certain kind of vibratory frequency and a certain kind of, thing that we tend to want to get caught up into. But and music is a beautiful thing. All right? You're talking to an individual. That has a Grammy. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a very, very beautiful kind of thing for people, your peers and other people and the whole entire industry to recognize who you are in your life's work. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful and I'm humbled. All right. By the Academy to give Public Enemy a Grammy for Lifetime Achievement Award. All right. So thank you. I have it put on the shelf with the other awards and things, not only from on that level, but the community and things that I've been involved in. But enough about that. They are doing rituals. All right. They are. So I'm going to take the invite. I'm opening it up to everyone. So the events have been canceled. And since the events have been canceled, I wonder if the focus by the artists are purely going to be on supporting the people that are suffering via the wildfires. All right. Hey, Sharp, what's good with you? How you feel? So A Sharp, check this out. So they actually have caught 14 people and related to setting the fires. Wow. It's a hell of a thing. So Sharp, I put the invite in the chat. Anyone else wants to come on and discuss what we're talking about in reference to not only, I don't want it to turn into this conversation about satanic rituals and that kind of thing in the music, because I've been discussing that for years and years and years. Of course, I put that in my book, Psychological Covert War on Hip Hop. Right. All right. So if you're just tuning in, this is Professor Griffin, of course. This is Arm the Masses right here on Black Power Media Reloaded. All right. So if you're watching this, you could be seeing this on Black Power Media Reloaded or on Serious Minds, or you might say BPM or whatever, wherever you're seeing this. I'm doing well. Yeah, I bet we have heard rumblings about the arson. All right. All right. So diving into the story a little bit deeper, let me go into what it says here. It says, while the 2025 Grammy Awards are still slated to take place at the beginning of February, the three major labels, as I mentioned, are opting out of their particular events due to the deadly wildfires. Universal Music Group parent company to acts like, they have acts like Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, announced Monday that all of its Grammy-related events, including the annual artist showcase typically held the Saturday before the as a forum to debut new acts and highlights its Grammy nominees. Okay, and its after party would be canceled. Santa Monica-based company whose employees living in the nearby Palisades were hit particularly hard. Instead, said it would be redirecting its resources to aid to a wildfire relief efforts. And that's what should be done. All right? That's what should be done. All right? So they're turning their efforts into helping the victims of the wildfires. So, on one degree, we applaud the Academy, we applaud the Grammys, we applaud all of the individuals that see human value over things, human value over property, human value over events, and human value over partying, that kind of thing. So it's beautifully done. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, DJ Ray. I'm going to post up what you said. All right. All right. Hold on. Let me go back. So it has other related stories. Basically, all I'm saying the same thing. Warner Music, Sony, BMG canceling Grammys week events due to Los Angeles wildfires. All right. So, who do you guys think was up for a Grammy this year in 2025? Who would you say? If we were the board that determines the Grammys and those who get the Grammy, who would you say was up for an award? Let's see who y'all say is up for an award. Who would y'all say is up for an award, or would be, in your opinion? K. Dot, Kendrick Lamar, Ivor Riani said K. Dot. I believe I pronounced your name correctly. Excuse me for jacking it up. Miss Moore said Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick. Someone said Kendrick and Beyonce. Mia Muhammad. Walaikum salam, family. When Mia Muhammad's not getting a Grammy, she's just saying peace. She's just giving me the greetings. Who do you think would you like to see get a Grammy? And although some of y'all may not deem that important, all right? Oh, thank you very much. Some of y'all may not see that as important, but it is important to some people. Can I say personally, was it important in my life? Yeah, y'all know my story. So it was important. All I'm saying is Kendrick Lamar. Anyone else out there you thought might? Receive a Grammy for the work that they've done in the music industry. Hold on one second, fam. Let me do this here. If you're in the Atlanta area, please do me a favor. Hold on for a second. I gotta pull this thing. I promised this sister that I would talk about the Soul Cinema Sundays. Janine Etta, I promised Janine I would talk about the Soul Cinema Sundays. It's a 1-minute video. Damn, she sent me a whole video. Sis, you on, and I am derelict in my duty. Hold on for a second. I am so derelict in my duty. Let me see. Damn. Sorry about that.
And a story about gentrification and the importance.
That's not that old, man. Damn, Colin. I almost derelict in my duty.
Join Soul Cinema Sundays as we celebrate the legacy of Dr. King on MLK weekend in 2025. The feature premiere screening is the critically acclaimed independent film, The Last Black Man in San Francisco, starring Danny Glover, Mike Epps, Tashina Arnold, and Jimmy Fails, and a story about gentrification and the importance of having a place to call home. There will be a pre-film talk with host Kalanji Chonga of Black Power Media in conversation with the Housing Justice League, discussing their work on affordable housing in the metro Atlanta area. Sunday, January 19th at 4 p.m. at the Plaza Theater, 1049 Ponce de Leon Avenue, Northeast. Doors open at 3:30 p.m. For more info, visit plazaatlanta.com or orangeamberproductions.co.
I apologize for that, sis. I managed to get it in. Man, I didn't want that sister tracking me down. Professor Griff, you didn't show her. Man, I'm glad I'm up here working, sis, so forgive me. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, there's something else I want to discuss. Hopefully, I'll get a chance to come on. Colin, Friday, we at home forward? Okay, cool. Yeah, probably Friday then. I'll be able to come on again and discuss an award show. Let me see if I can get my sister on the phone, see if she can give us some information. No, I'll wait till Friday. Got a new, old and new concept that she came up with as far as a hip hop award show. I'm gonna see if I can bring the sister on Friday to see if she's willing to discuss that. See if I can make contact with her. So I can bring her on to talk about a new award show. I think it'll be a beautiful thing. just for the people. Well, I'll show the people on IG later on. Okay. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna put the invite back in the chat. See if anyone wants to come on. I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want to make this about satanic rituals in Hollywood and that kind of thing. I wanted it to be a lighter broadcast for the obvious reason that I'm in a very unfamiliar place in school. And yeah, sure, y'all don't want, yeah, anyway, don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you're in a place where you can't discuss certain things. Let me show everyone on IG where I'm at. Hold on one second, everyone on IG. This is where I'm at. So I'm at a school, and this is our layout, 150 rare artifacts kind of layout. We bring the students through, and we educate them. And then it's Dr. Khaled King right here. We got the setup, we got the screen set up where we educate the students, and they come on through, and we begin to start the process of educating the students and making them aware of Black history. All right. So it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, so once again, the 2025 Grammy-related events canceled. There are events going on. I heard Beyonce canceled a few things, and some other people that was having major events. It takes time and money to cancel these things, to put on these things rather than to turn around and have to cancel them. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't give you an in-depth thing about these particular things simply because I never put on one of these kind of events. So if the Grammys cancels events, all right, Universal has canceled award shows, blah, 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 blah. Let's see what they started from here. Let's do it this way so we can get the full gist of it. All right, y'all see me over here just freestyling, right? All right, here we go. That's better. Yep, to Los Angeles wildfires. That may be some music they may block on some of these platforms, so I better stop if I get ahead of myself. All right. Let's bring the brother on. Peace was good, man. Cam, amazing.
Hey, peace and blessings, Griff.
Peace, how you feel, good bro?
Hey, feeling good today as my normal. I'm up here messing with some drywalling. I like the topic, and I definitely think it's one thing to cancel the Grammys, but we got to look at, with this whole industry burning, everybody's, no parties no more. And I remember Bow Wow was talking about, oh man, Puffy's locked up. Who gonna throw the after party? So we got to look at, we got to look at this, from a different standpoint of just, oh, they're canceling an event. We got to look at the spiritual standpoint of that's their, I'm gonna say the shiny suits. That's their type of thing, and that's their big event. They're giving out the awards. So if you cancel an award ceremony, you cutting a part of the culture and cutting a frequency that, you can't honor the people that, you saw were doing the work. So if you cutting out that part of the game, I definitely like it. And I definitely think with the Palisades fires, it's a lot of I'll say like the smaller people in the game. If you can't have no after parties and go escape through the Palisades because it's all burnt down, then why would you continue to have the big party? That's where I was thinking with it. Why would nobody could go party on Malibu anymore. So where can they have these after parties if they can't, have the normal people, just get the idea of where, Malibu Palisades. I'm trying to think Santa Monica, because all those beach areas pretty much from like Malibu up are like the white people areas, and then like Santa Monica, Venice, regular public places. But what is the other one? Like Redondo Beach. Those beaches like that, those low key areas are like off the Richter from the fire, or some of them aren't even getting touched. So these more affluent areas where not even entertainment people, they're more like let's say professionals. So they're trades and they're doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that. So they're not the ones getting burnt out in some of these other beach cities. But if you look at that, look at the map of a lot of that stuff up there, it's definitely where the executives and even some of like the industry people in the background. So, the sound engineers, the motherfucking camera people, they live in those areas too. So if you look at it as a whole, we watching everybody, from the rooter to the tutor get burnt out. And I definitely support it. I definitely support it because I like how you said earlier, the tune and frequency. I grew up on the tune of Public Enemy. So it's funny because I grew up in Seattle for like the first Portland, Seattle for the first 8 years of my life. Then I moved down to LA. So coming from up there, it was like we were playing New York music. And when I moved down to LA, it was like, all right, well, y'all not even at the same level of consciousness trying to, be in the hip hop. Y'all just rapping for a check. It's totally different. So
right. So what do you think about Chuck making a statement that people are using his title for his song "Burn Hollywood Burn" in the wrong kind of way? He said the song wasn't meant for that. What do you think about that?
Oh, people are always going to try to spin it for the narrative. And I'm glad Chuck actually spoke out on that, because before people take his narrative and try to rob it, and this is something I've noticed with the YouTube era, is that you can have a message and then it'll get spun out. And when the new person gets their hands on it, best way to put it is like, if I get an old story and put it up on YouTube, and now I could put little nuances on it. So now everybody's going to remember the YouTube story or the movie that comes, and not the original story. So I think definitely, Chuck definitely has a point there. Is if I didn't put this out to say I want Hollywood to burn, because this man's been in the entertainment industry for, God knows how long, working to make different strides in the game, so that you see, hey, you can come into this entertainment industry, but don't lose your soul. If you do come into this entertainment industry, do it to lift your people up, do it to elevate, what has, been lost. So I definitely think it's a good thing to step up and claim, what you're saying is not what everybody else is.
Right. So he basically said Chuck D pleads for people to stop using Public Enemy's "Burn Hollywood Burn" reference to the wildfires. And he has every right to do that. But I think once the song is out the gate, it's out the gate. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Once it falls into the hands of, the average person, and I've heard Public Enemy songs in some crazy places that I don't want to mention on the air.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I literally heard some Public Enemy songs in some unscrupulous places, and I think you know what I'm talking about without me talking about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think he has a point. The song wasn't meant in the way that people are using it. Hell, what was neither my life. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't meant. People are talking about it.
Yeah.
It just happens once it's out the gate and people get a hold of it. It is what it is.
Most definitely. And I always laugh because it's one of those things that, as Hollywood has, like I'll say LA itself is, just you got pure angels or pure demons. Nothing is in between. So there's a fire bug that gets started. Like it happens all the time. Wildfires happen. But it starts like, okay, there'll be a natural wildfire, there'll be a natural burn off. It won't even be on the news, but then you'll see like the big wildfire get started. There's somebody being triggered to do this. So even go back to the brother that was talking about, they've arrested several people. Some of them may be fall guys, some of them may be legit, because they always have some fire, MK Ultra people that once these fires get started, oh, you in that area, go do it. Go do it. You get put online, and now you got 10 different wildfires, and that's where they don't know how it starts, is because you got these MK Ultra people getting activated.
Yeah, exactly. That's the conversation, to be honest with you, I've wanted to have, but I'm in a institution of higher learning, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And people are kind of coming through, and I am working. So yeah, but we'll circle back around to that conversation probably over the weekend. And you're absolutely correct, man. You are 1,000% correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, I want to say a lot, but I can't.
Man, it's crazy because I'm at work. I'm just lucky I could get this little time, because normally it's like somebody up in here cleaning with me, or I'm like helping somebody, plumber, especially I'll say the level 3 melanin holders, the level 4 and under melanin holders.
So
They be around.
Right, let's give people an idea where to look. It says ex-military warns what happens in the next attacks 2025. It says we need answers. You understand what I'm saying? So you're right.
Yeah.
They activate these people that are already out there. They're like sleeper cells. But anyway, we'll talk about that at another time. I really appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate being on the show.
All right,
tap out real quick because I gotta go talk to the office people.
All right, peace.
All right.
Peace. You're talking about the show I did with Amdi from the Watts Prophets. Oh, give thanks. Really appreciate that. Las Vegas is in the building. All right. I think over the weekend I want to do 2 shows and just talk about something a little bit different. I do want to talk about the rituals that are about to take place with the Super Bowl. Yeah, I probably want to just cover sports in general, for rituals and sports. What kind of rituals go down in sports? Southpaw Panther from the DMV getting prepared for the Orange Clown and the circus next week. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that also. Yeah, it's a very critical thing, man. We're about to kind of go through that whole thing. Yeah. But in any event, in any event, process that the people have to go through in order to put on these particular kind of rituals behind the scenes are unknown to the average artist. So then when you bring it up and you have a conversation like this, the average artist is like, man, get out of here. They're not doing that. They can't do that. Well, they have. Mardi Gras is coming also. Damn. Ooh, yeah, they had to hurry up and clear that thing up in New Orleans because Mardi Gras is coming around and they don't want to miss that money. Of course, as y'all already know, they turned around and blamed it on the Nation of Islam. Yeah, they have. They blamed it on the NOI. To the point where I think the nation had to issue a cease and desist. Did you hear that, Colin? The nation had to issue a cease and desist to people in New Orleans to stop saying it was the Nation of Islam that was responsible, that brother was working with the nation, that the so-called terrorist dude, the Muslim brother, it was in the nation. So the nation had to issue a cease and desist because they circled back around and started blaming it on the nation, like they did with the Oklahoma City bombing. Same script. It's the same script. Same script. So yeah. So Mardi Gras happening. The orange peanut butter dude, the rich cracker dude got to get sworn in. The LA fires is going down. They canceled the Grammys events, and what else is happening? Super Bowl's about the Super Bowl, Mardi Gras is enough. Orange dude being sworn in, and it's a lot going on, bro. A lot going on within the next. Yeah, exactly. We got to talk about the confirmations, right? What's dude's name again? Hegseth. Seth. Hegseth. White supremacist being sworn as the Secretary of Defense. Ah, this dude's gonna be the Secretary of Defense. Yo, man. Yeah, we have to talk about that. So there's about 5 or 6 shows we need to have, like a show every day to kind of knock these shows out. I think I'm up for the task. I'm kind of built for it. All right. Anyway, family, I'm about to get off here because I am at work. I really appreciate everybody. Yeah. Bitcoin is back at 100K. I want y'all to see Dr. Collins' face. I want y'all to see his face, man. There you go. Bitcoin is at 100,000. How much you lost, man?
I would have gained about
90,000. Yeah. But hey,
I sold it.
he sold it. He didn't lose it. He sold it. So he made some money.
Made some money. I would have 90.
You're at 90 racks. Damn. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, fam, I got to get ready to get out of here and get off of here. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming through. All right. So it looks like I'm going to have to do a show every day to knock these subjects out, get them out the way. All right. He says they're awesome recyclable Bitcoin. You heard that, right? He said, yeah, he knows. So Mo, thank you. We appreciate you. But I don't know what he's going to do. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about it. Yeah. Anyway, I love you all to life. I'm going to see y'all in a minute. It's Professor Griff. Remember, arm the masses. All right, peace. I am out in 5. Stop. Peace, fam. This is Professor Griff, Public Enemy. Of course, you know, the Minister of Information. Right now, my entire sound library on CD-ROM are available to you in an auction. Right now, you will get the Public Enemy sounds that made some of them songs that you love, the hard-hitting beats. We got kicks, we got snares, we got hi-hats, we got beats, we got loops, we got breaks, we got keyboard sounds, guitar sounds, bass sounds. We got scratching, we got sound effects, we got nature sounds, environmental sounds. We got all kind of sounds from different genres, from jazz to neo-soul to R&B, classic, smooth. These are the beats, breaks, and the sounds that made some of them Public Enemy songs. Get it now. Check this out. Don't make beats, make history. Peace. It's Professor Griff. Hit me up, 678-557-2919. Peace. Killing me, man. Yeah, I called that one, man, that was Reverend Warner, man. I did that for my granddad.